13 winter wardrobe essentials for GLP1 weight loss and winter outfits fashion tips. Jazz hands. Hi friends, I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Shopping. I've lost over 113 pounds the last almost 3 years of being on GLP1 weight loss with Mounjaro, Zepbound, and Tirzepatide compound GLP1 plus GIP, not at the same time. And on today's episode, this will be my third winter, fourth winter, whatever it is, going into, I started it in January. And so going into winter of essentials, winter wardrobe essentials that have really helped move the needle on my GLP-1 weight loss that I would encourage you to look into getting or just thinking about for your hip pocket. Now, one of the hinge pins with weight loss is, for me, is I continue to change sizes. And so being different sizes, I personally did not want to invest in an expensive wardrobe choices. And so that's one of my fashion tips is how can you find some of these things, which I have solutions for today. How can you find these solutions where you're not investing a ton of money? Or like me, now that I'm in maintenance, I'm willing to invest more in having winter wardrobe capsule pieces that I can keep using and mix and match a little bit better, which we're gonna talk about too. So, and make sure you stay till number 13. It's one you may not have thought of and that you definitely are gonna want over the upcoming months to think about having in your winter wardrobe essentials. So number one for me, going back to, okay, if weight loss is my focus, what activities in winter are helping to aid that and move the needle in the direction I want them to be, to figure that out. So we're gonna have all of the information will be linked in the description link below. And then also here on YouTube, there's a sticker feature. You can shop from those sticker features or from the actual list in the description. Number one, the most important thing, in my humble opinion, is a warm winter coat to wear so I can go outside. I am outside a ton more now. That I'm active. I just like being outdoors a lot. Now that I can actually move, not weighing over 300 pounds, it is advantageous for me to be outside. It helps vitamin D being in the sun. I like feeling the crisp air, but I don't like being cold. And so for me, one of the best things I did was invest. And I wore this for several years in a row, even though it was a little bit bulkier. And I think that's the biggest thing of, are you willing, there's a trade-off. And for me, this was what I'll use my I statements. The trade-off was, I was willing to invest in a Columbia jacket, a higher piece jacket, but I was gonna wear it longer even if it looked tent-like, tent-like with it. And so I found that Columbia jackets for me, I can be outside, get the ones that cover your bottom on there as well. I found that having jackets that covered my bottom, huge helper for keeping me warm when I was walking. Because one of the things I found on my GLP-1 weight loss, if I like it, I'll do it more, and I don't like being cold. And I found I got more cold when I had a jacket that just cut at the top of my hips, as opposed to covering my hips and going below my bottom. Having that bottom coverage for some reason or another, my sister was the one that told me that. And I was like, that is so true for walking. So having a jacket that covers my bottom, having a jacket that has really, really good insulation on it, that also doesn't look bulky, that doesn't add to my weight as I'm on a weight loss journey. I don't want to look thicker than I am. For me, my body shape, and this is one of the other tips, is know your body shape. I have an hourglass figure. So in here, this center point is where I want to accentuate with a belt or something to cinch it in, because then my waist gets, my hips are a lot bigger than a lot of people. If you have more slender of a waist, you may not need that cinching at the top like I do. So something to think about. For me, the winter Columbia jackets, chef's kiss. And even on the Columbia website, which is tagged over here and also in the description, they have different heat levels. It's a really cool technology. I'm like, this is actually really brilliant, Columbia, of where they have this heat technology that tells you how warm it will be, of like, is it low warmth, medium warmth, or high warmth? I always buy the high warmth ones. And so that's number one, a winter coat for walking that I will wear for years to come. So not afraid of making that financial investment. And even now over the last winters I've worn a bigger jacket than my size just because it was so warm and because it was expensive. So keeping that in mind, for me, I'd rather have a more expensive but bulkier one than a less expensive where I'm colder and I may not walk as much. If that hinders me from walking, I don't want to do that on my weight loss journey. Number two, winter wardrobe essentials. So I have a winter walking coat and then a winter fashion coat. I have a coat that I wear to my kids' school, or if I'm going out to meet a friend for a social engagement, or if my hot husband and I are going out on a date. I'll even wear it to soccer fields at soccer games. I personally, going back to that same concept, like a jacket that's fashion forward, fashion trendy, it's a winter wardrobe essential, is that it goes down to my knees. I like one that cuts at my knees. Again, I can get the ones that make my hourglass shape more hourglassy and less boxy looking. I do not do well in the pea coats that are just straight down. I do well with the ones that cut in and then cut out. It makes me look less big because I already do have larger hips for my frame, relatively speaking, even with a 113-pound weight loss journey. So number 2 winter wardrobe essential is having a winter coat for fashion. One for walking, one for fashion. Can you find these at thrift stores with costs inhibiting? Of course you can. Or in like a Facebook Marketplace or some of these other ones. If you just want to get the easy peasy, like, oh, let me get the link and get it, those are down below. You know your situation better than I do. So having a fashion jacket for me, then picking the colors associated with it. I have purple, I have green, camel's a great color, or like a tan color, white. It depends on your skin tone. You can go to ChatGPT or Gemini AI. I like Google's Gemini. And ask by importing in, the prompt is, I have brown hair, blue eyes, I don't have blue eyes. I have brown hair, fair skin, green eyes. What colors look best on me? And it's gonna give you a color analysis. If you can upload a photo, great. You can ask for a color analysis. You don't need to pay for that. Like you can get it for free on AI, Gemini or ChatGPT or whatever AI you use. That's how I found what colors, that's why I have a purple coat. Because it's like that purple's gonna look good with my green eyes. For you, find out what color coat would look best through using AI, and then you don't have to invest in an expensive piece. Now, I found for my fashion coat, I could get those because they're still warm. I don't think they're 100% wool, but they're warm enough for a fashion coat because I'm not gonna be outside for like 30 minutes of walking. I'm just going in and out of buildings. It's really not an exercise coat. The function of the fashion jacket is different. So I don't have to pay as much. So for me, I've changed those out, not every year, because I still have my purple one from last year, but I don't need to make as large of a financial investment in that fashion jacket if my sizes are still changing on my GLP1 weight loss journey. Number 3, winter wardrobe essentials is leggings. Having leggings makes me look more snatched. And when I'm walking more and moving more, they look nice. I was so resistant on leggings until Kim, one of our awesome Countess of Shopping, amazing countesses, was like, Elizabeth, your sweatpants look dumpy, frumpy, and they make you look substantially bigger than what you are. And I was like, oh, you're right. And I had been so afraid with my GLP-1 weight loss, weighing over 300 pounds, to get leggings. I thought because when I weighed 300 pounds, I didn't wear them. But then when I lost all of this weight, it's like, I can wear leggings. And now I actually love leggings. Now something to think, and you don't want to camp out on it for ladies in leggings too long. That's not good for our body, if you get my drift, on wearing leggings like all day. So I will wear them if I'm like working out, if I'm walking, if I'm just going out like to be cute in my little athleisure wear. I like the Athleta leggings. I like Aloe leggings. Recently I've gotten those. They have different compression amounts on Aloe as well that make it tighter for me. And so I like those high compression, but you certainly can get a third option off of Amazon as well that is like 16 bucks. Some as low as like 10 bucks, depending if you're getting like Black Friday sales and things like that. So a pair of leggings, I like black leggings. Do not get tan colored leggings. If you are a Caucasian woman, it's going to make it look like you're naked. Do not get, like, whenever I see khaki or tan leggings, I'm like, oh, she naked. Don't be naked. Get some black ones or maybe a darker color because it can look flesh tone. Or number 5, winter wardrobe essentials are gloves, mittens, with 2 different functions on there. The first one that I have are walking gloves. And so I have several sets because I'm out walking my dogs frequently. The dogs still need to be walked. I love mittens when I'm walking my dogs. I have several pairs. So having, even if you have several pairs, one that stays maybe in your winter jacket and then one maybe in your car, or having like separate, like 2 pairs is helpful. I really like these. Make sure that they do have on there, if you can, and the Amazon ones for sure will have, to be able to use your cell phone with them. It's got that where you can touch things. These don't have that on there. I have to chronically take them off, which defeats the purpose of staying warm when I'm walking, because I want to stay warm. The whole intention is the longer I walk, the more I can stay out there being warm. I walk longer, which helps aid in my GLP-1 weight loss. So I like these two of where I can use them when my fingers are free, like if I'm picking up poop or whatever. And they do pin back on there. And then they're also mittens. You can get them inexpensively or you can get them more expensive. So that's one set that I have. You have a couple different ones. Going back again to the intention of being able to be outdoors. I also have ski gloves. These are like super, super warm. If we have snow outside, again, having that touch finger on there to be able to use my cell phone if I want to, like if I'm listening to a podcast while I'm walking, so I don't stop my walks. That's the whole thing, is to be outside longer and stay warmer with my winter wardrobe essentials. So that's an option. Also, these warm super packs to be able to use in my mittens or in my pockets of my jacket. That's another option too. And then number 5 for my winter wardrobe essentials is fashion gloves. I have several of these of where they look nicer. I just got these. And so they look nicer. They have more of like, they're leather. They don't have to be leather if you want them to be vegan leather. There's a ton of options to be able to get with higher end gloves. I'll have these for years to come. They're a nice option to be able to wear to like a holiday party or New Year's Eve, or if I'm out in like February for Valentine's Day. I have several. I like personally having bolder glove options for my fashion gloves. You can tell I was wearing these when I was walking the dog because there's a lot of dirt on them from walking the dogs, but those are my fashion. So again, like how I have for a jacket, a fashion option and an outdoor option, two very distinct purposes. One is to exercise outdoors in, and one is to look cute. And so I'm super clear on those intentions. Number 6, winter wardrobe essential is gonna be zipper sweatshirts or zipper fleeces. And the whole reason behind this, again, is to be able to move more, to be able to go be active outside, or even just in my house if it's cold, but to be able to pop over my work clothes, like a fleece or a zipper sweatshirt, is so I move more. I can easily just zip that up over something and go work out, go to the gym, go be active with it. That's the primary purpose. And also I like the zipper one so it doesn't mess up my hair, which is why I frequently get zippered fleeces and zippered sweatshirts. I like the ones that are tighter. I find that fleeces make me look a little bit bulkier, even with smaller sizes. I love the Columbia fleece ones. I've bought those many, as I've decreased in size. They do not have to be expensive. Amazon frequently has sales on those too, FYI. And because I'm taller, it helps fit my frame. The Old Navy fleeces, even the tall ones, I find don't fit as well as the Columbia ones, just FYI. But having zippered sweatshirts are frequently, like from Old Navy, thinner fabric. So keeping that in mind, that the fabric is just a little bit thinner, and that may not be as warm for your winter wardrobe essentials if the intention is to be outdoors with that. Number 7, winter wardrobe essentials, is jeans. I left this for number 7 because jeans has been a hot topic for me. The best jeans I have found on my GLP-1 weight loss to help suck in my gut, because I do have a lot of loose skin on my stomach, so meaning from my belly button down my stomach, is Spanx jeans. I have a love-hate relationship with the Spanx jeans. The Spanx jeans have, where they're not zipper, they're pull up, which I detest. So going to the bathroom 500 times on my GLP-1 weight loss journey, because I'm drinking a lot of electrolytes, water, decaf coffee, decaf tea, I'm drinking a lot of liquids, I have to go to the bathroom a lot. And so pulling those Spanx pants up and down, they look great for snatching my waist, but there is no zipper. And so keeping that in mind, they're expensive, they snatch me in more, it's more compression, which is great, but also more compression means a little bit less comfortable. I have Amazon jeans that are inexpensive, that these brands frequently, that are listed down in the description, frequently are on sale. So as I'm changing sizes, it's cost effective. Going from a size 24 was my highest, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, I'm like a 12, 14 now. Again, I have bigger hips, so that area is smaller, or excuse me, is a little bit bigger. My top is a small to a medium now, basically. because my waist is tinier, the hourglass figure part of it. And so with jeans, the best I found is Spanx for sucking me in. And then the Amazon jeans are cost conducive, but they're not compression. For me, with having that loose skin in my stomach, I just roll with it. Sometimes I'll wear my leggings underneath them, particularly if it's really cold, because that snatches my waist in a little bit. I could wear Spanx with them, but I find that like undergarments to help suck in my waist. But they have to go to my knees. Sometimes they roll up. It's hard to pull those up and down if I have to go to the bathroom. So usually just wearing the jeans also can be comfortable, and just recognizing that my stomach may be a little, it's not as snatched, it's not as compression focused for my wardrobe essential with the Amazon jeans, but it's easier to use those. For me, because I'm so tall, I find that like the Old Navy jeans or Gap jeans, those just don't work well for my body frame. Finding a pair of jeans that work well for your body frame, like the Spanx have tall ones, they also have petite ones, they have a wide variety of sizes. I really like those, and I really like the desired effect. Like in photos, I'm like, those look good. In actuality, wearing those day in, day out, I'm like, no, those are not crazy comfortable. They look cute though. Number 8, winter wardrobe essentials are a pair of tights. Y'all, now that I have had weight loss, I wear more skirts. And so with wearing more skirts, tights are great. They also help with compression for snatching my waist. They look cute. I like opaque black tights. So I have loose skin, a lot of it on my thighs. And so I typically wear skirts about to my knees, around that area. And so just a little bit is showing for me, which I feel comfortable with. You do you if you want to wear a higher skirt. But I find that black opaque tights look exceptional for winter wardrobe essentials. And then they also don't, the opaque ones, that they don't, what's it called? Shred or like make a run in your pantyhose. I got a run in my pantyhose. So having tights, and they're typically thicker too. You can get fleece lined tights, by the way. You can get those if you're in like Minnesota or somewhere where you're like in continuous perpetual cold weather for a long, long period of time. So tights are an option. I like those quite a bit. It adds a level of femininity, but it also adds that layer on my GLP1 weight loss to compress things in and make things a little bit tighter than they are with loose skin. Number 9, sweaters. It's sweater weather, sweater weather, sweater weather. I love a good sweater, but not buying, the fallacy that I've had is buying sweaters that are big and bulky. No, babes, we need to have silhouette shaping sweaters and making sure you're accurately buying. I had a bunch of sweaters. Y'all, this is gonna be in January, it'll be my 3rd year of being on a GLP1 medication. In my closet, a ton of sweaters that I just had to take out. I'm like, those are way too big for me. They are not serving me. They were those big oversized sweaters. I even have some from Gucci. I'm like, ugh, that are just too big. Now the Gucci ones, I'm gonna have a tailor tighten them. What's that word? What's the word I'm trying to say? Sew them. They're gonna make it. Why can't I think of the word? It's gonna drive me crazy. Ah! Alter them. They're gonna alter them because it's an expensive piece of clothing and I wanna keep it. Tailor altering them is an option, but for like the inexpensive ones, I will donate those. If you've got friends you can swap with, or a friend, like that may be an option too. But having sweaters for winter weather essentials, a black sweater is quintessential winter wardrobe capsule item. You can wear that black sweater over your shoulders. You can wear it as is. You can do a lot with it. You can pop a collar underneath it, make it like a collared sweater. You can add a beautiful strand of pearls or a big chunky necklace or just a piece of really thin jewelry with the black sweater. There's lots you can do with it. You can wear that with a skirt, a pencil skirt, an empire, like not an empire, but the flared out skirt. You can wear it with jeans. You can wear it with black trousers. There's a lot of different things that you can do with sweaters that are also warm and functional in wintertime, but also look super, super cute. I typically, because I'm on camera and I'm typically like waist up, I'll get things that have like rhinestones on them because I can't wear a lot of necklaces because of my mic. And so, or if I'm on like HSN and stuff, I definitely can't because of the mic and my earpiece that I have. So having cute rhinestones, frequently I like to get those types of sweaters as well, just to add a little flair because I can't with my jewelry. Number 10, a pair of snow boots if you live in a snow area. Again, not having anything to impede me from moving is my goal on my GLP-1 weight loss for winter. Like, if it's blocking me because it's super icy, if it's icy, I'm not really gonna go out. But if it's snowy, I want a pair of snow boots and I'll go out there. I'll burn a ton of calories. My Fitbit's like, yeah, babes, you're burning a ton of calories on your GLP-1 weight loss. Get your snow boots on and go out. And I absolutely love the snow boots I have, and I've had them now for years. I love them, I recommend them, and they're warm too. Number 11, sneakers. Slip-on sneakers. You guys have heard me talk about these over and over, but I love them so much. What is it? Hokas? They're like, don't pay $200 for sneakers. These are around, depending on when you can get the sales, $35 to $50 in that price range on average, about 40 bucks-ish. Slip-on sneakers, so I can easily go. If I've got 5 minutes for the exercise snack to go outside, to get a walk in, or in wintertime to be able to get on my, if you have like a walking pad, or even just walking around your house, walking up and down the stairs, get some slip-on sneakers. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Number 12. Dun, 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 dun. This is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. If you've made it to this part, I absolutely love it. I love a big Pom hat. Now, I wish my hair was down because I like having my hair down, but I love a big Pom hat. I just love big Poms, and I cannot lie. That or what do they call it? Earmuffs. So I have my Pom hat in red because my dog ate my old red Pom hat, so I bought a new one. And then I also have my Pom hat in pink. And it looks cute with my hair down, not with my hair up. And I like my hair down because then it's a little bit warmer too around my face and around my neck. So that is another winter wardrobe, is a big Pom hat. I love them. And even if they're out of style, I don't care. They make me happy. A big Pom makes me very happy. Number 13, warm scarves. Having a warm scarf to drape around my face when I'm walking outside, or even a gaiter that goes up to here. So even if it's just your little eyeballs poking out from your hat to here, to not impede on me being outside. If it's blocking me from being outside, to continue on my exercise journey to burn calories on my GLP-1 weight loss, I'm actually in maintenance, right? I'm basically in maintenance right now. So to give context on that, if people are like, oh, I thought you weren't in a calorie deficit, I'm technically not. But anything to impede in my working out, so get yourself a scarf, and that could still be a fashion scarf. Again, I do have two, one that's a fashion focus and one that's workout focused. Having those to protect my face, it also is great to stay out of the sun, particularly if there's snow or ice. That reflection can make your face put your sunscreen on. But having something cover that, even better. Number 14, so I said there was 13. If you stayed this long, you got a bonus, you got a bonus. It's knee-high boots. I never thought of myself as a knee-high boot wearer. Now I do. I actually, the boots that I have are thigh-high. I felt a little Pretty Woman-ish in them, but I like them because they're faux suede. I have them in brown and black, and they're super cute. I can wear them with jeans. I can wear them with a skirt. They're super versatile. I can wear them with a long pencil skirt, or for other types of skirts with them too. And I like it because it has the adjustable level as my thighs have gotten, they were expanded and have shrunken. In the back of them, there's these threads that you can tie bows on, like laces, like shoelaces, on the back of your thigh. And so you tie those and then just tuck it in. And then if you're losing weight on the GLP-1 weight loss journey, just tie it tighter, kind of like a corset, but for the thigh boots. I like those quite a bit. I like those better than actually knee boots. For me, if calves are an issue for you, if you still have larger calves, I just naturally have bigger calves. And so finding calf boots or buying bigger calf size boots annoys me, which is why I like the thigh route, the thigh, knee-high thigh boots, way better. And they're cute, and I can wear them with tights. They're warm. They're also, if they slouch a little bit, you can intentionally make them look like slouch boots, or you can pull them all the way up to be tighter. You could have if you wanted to, in like a patent leather, a faux patent leather, like Pretty Woman situation, but I get the suede ones. They look nice for fall. They look nice for winter. The heel on them is chunkier also, so I have an ankle challenge. I've had ankle surgery before, so walking in like stiletto, pumps, heels are harder for me. So this one has a chunkier heel on it, and that's nice. And then the heel also makes my leg just look longer, more accentuated, so I like that too. Now, if you would like to see a winter capsule video. Let me know down in the comments below. That's just capsule, winter capsule wardrobe. Let me know if that is of interest. I want to be of maximum service to you. I hope that these help. And also let me know down below, what are some of the other winter wardrobe essentials that we've missed? What should be on our list? Or if we need to have a part 2 for our winter essentials, if there's more than just 1 or 2 things. I think I got a lot of it though, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on those as well, of what are some of the other things, or if you want a winter capsule option. I do emojis of the day to get to know you better because I care. So emoji of the day today is going to be a mitten. We're gonna do mittens as our emoji of the day. It helps me to know your name with the pattern recognition of your name over and over. If you've made it this far, you're a bestie, and so hi bestie. But also it's my bat signal to pray over you. If you don't believe in prayer, uplift you in positive thought. Yeah, and uplift you in positive thought. My sweet friends, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping. Count my blessings because life is delicious. Share this video with your bestie or anybody that you know that is on a GLP1 weight loss journey, so they can see that we don't have to dress frumpy. We don't have to dress frumpy or dumpy or crusty or dusty. We can look cute. And it doesn't have to be crazy expensive either. Okay, I love you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.